So WatchOS 10 is something that I haven't really talked about or thought too much about in the last few months. Since WatchOS 9 came out, I installed it on a lot of watches. It seemed pretty solid. But now with WatchOS 10, I kind of thought this was already going to be a pretty big update, mostly because it is the 10 number, and usually things in 10, like the iPhone 10, even iOS 10, the iPad 10, things like that end up bringing a lot of change, which I'm really happy about. So now with something like the WatchOS 10 version, I kind of thought it was already going to be bringing some, pretty big changes. But now Mark Gurman, who's a fairly reliable leaker, he did also say that WatchOS 10 is going to now be bringing some notable changes. So he didn't really go too much into detail, but it's going to be coming out in WWDC on June 5th this specific year. Now, here's the thing. I don't know any inside information. I'm not too sure which, watches are going to be supported, but I'm pretty sure that if we follow what's going to be happening last year kind of to this year, it's a 50-50 chance that pretty much only one Apple Watch is going to be discontinued. So if we take a look at Apple's ecosystem, everything they've done, it looks to me that almost every single Apple Watch is going to be supported with WatchOS 10. But if Apple is going to be dropping an Apple Watch, if they're going to be not supporting an Apple Watch, it's going to have to be the Apple Watch Series 4. Which is very sad to me because it is the current Apple Watch I use on an everyday basis, and it is a beautiful watch. I like it a lot, but it is the lowest supported Apple Watch on WatchOS 9 right now. So the Apple Watch Series 3 ended off with, I believe, WatchOS 8. It did end up getting, unsupported, which was pretty insane because it lasted so long it should have stopped at like WatchOS 6 or 7. But now with WatchOS 10, this specific Apple Watch is the lowest on the totem pole, and I'm pretty sure Apple is going to have to go through and either discontinue this Apple Watch and no longer support it with software, or another thing that they actually might end up doing is that they might end up going through and they might also end up supporting the Apple Watch Series 4 on a WatchOS 10. Now, a reason why they may end up doing this is, for one, they ended up supporting the Apple Watch Series 3 for many, many generations, and since WatchOS 10 is going to be a pretty big update, they might just end up porting it over to the Apple Watch Series 4. I even heard a lot of rumors that the Watch 5 and the Watch 4 were very similar in terms of hardware. The Watch 5 just had an always-on display. So there is a possibility that, Apple could end up supporting the Series 4. But just in case, to be on the safe side, I'm probably going to say that the Apple Watch Series 4 might end up being discontinued on that version of software. WatchOS 9 may be the last version of software that it gets, which is understandable. But if there's going to be one that's discontinued, it's probably going to be that one, if I'm being honest. So in terms of that kind of covers it out there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that will mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.